Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow viewers from wherever you are watching me from. Today I'm going to talk about world peace. World peace. When we talk about world peace, what do we mean? First, let's define what is peace. Peace is the absence of war. Peace is the absence of war or conflicts. So, do we have peace in our world today? Absolutely no. We don't have, you can see all over the world there's fights, there's wars up and down. Ukraine and Russia, US-Iran war, and apart from that there are conflicts in Africa. Look at South Africa chasing out every African in all the African countries in their country. Look at Nigeria facing insurgency, and on and on and on. We can say it on and on. But first of all, I want to focus on the US-Iran war. Right now, there's what we call peace deal between US and Iran. Donald Trump is trying to he have signed the peace deal. What does that mean for the world entirely? It means free flow of oil, the toll of the Strait of Hormuz will be opened. There will be no toll for ships passing the Strait of Hormuz. There will be total ceasefire. Does that mean there's total total peace in the Middle East? I would say no, because with this in place, there's still conflicts. Remember, Israel is still there. Israel, Israel's aim has not really been achieved because, yes, there will be no more nuclear weapon. But what Israel really wants is change of regime for Iran, which has not been achieved. There is no change of regime yet for Iran, and which still we have a loophole there. Right now, I want what will be the likely reaction to the peace deal with Iran from Israel. I want us to talk about the likely reaction on the peace deal with Iran by Israel. Yes, there might be a bit of peace, but Israel is not really satisfied and their aim is not really achieved. So, that aside, because of the relationship between US and Israel, Israel might not want to jeopardize that relationship based on the deal. Right now, what does this deal mean for the US? It really mean a big achievement because they have been able to achieve the fact that Israel Iran will not be having a nuclear weapon. And right from the beginning, Donald Trump has said it that that is what he wants to achieve with it. And I will say Israel might not keep its own part of the deal because of the fact that Hezbollah, who has been one of their greatest enemy, you know, right from time Hezbollah has been threatening Israel. Hezbollah has been the one firing at Israel most of the time when Israel have issues with Gaza. So they might not be able to keep to that part of the deal. But there's a clause there. Because of US involvement and the respect Israel have for US, they might keep that part of the deal as long as Hezbollah did not fire a shot at Israel. So, what now? I want to talk about how the US, because Donald Trump said something recently and I held that tight. He said Netanyahu is a very stubborn person, but how is he going to hold Israel down in order to keep this peace, this deal? First of all, he's going to use his veto power as the chairman or the overseer of UN to keep that peace deal between Iran and US. Because if he cannot keep that peace between them, then there's no point being the US president. So he has to work a way that will bring total and lasting peace to the region. Another question is, what if Iran fail to keep to their own part of the deal? What will happen? According to Donald Trump, he said if they did not keep to their own part of the deal, he is going to keep dropping bombs in Iran. And he meant it. If there's anything that goes on with the deal, he is going to drop bombs. And this time, it might be worse. So, in conclusion, there cannot be total peace in the world. There cannot be total peace in the world, but conflict and wars can be managed. So, for us to enjoy lasting peace in the world, we have to be able to manage conflicts and wars. Thank you and take care. Bye.